Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days when it keeps getting worse? We are currently at the 80% threshold, but we're going to go to 70% today. So that should be interesting. Let's load it in. Make it stop. We've got a decent amount of time at 80% still. And we're here in beautiful Coastal Highway with my 13 coal. Hey, let's make it 16 coal. Oh, the interface is off. Let's turn that back on. I was testing something. I've been doing a lot of tech stuff lately, or over the weekend. I'll talk about that a bit. One thing I have not still done is the audio changes to minimize the controller clicking. It's on the list. That's all I can say.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. Okay. So everything we're wearing has to be 80% or lower. All the food that we eat has to be 80% or lower. I am allowed to eat 6 cattails before bed. Them's the rules. This will be live on a Tuesday. And I spent most of yesterday working on a video that none of you will ever see. But it led to some changes. So I usually go this way. I think I'm still going to because I want to check the fire tower. It led to some changes. So I was working on a video for a game that I was going to do a preview of. That may still happen. But I'd have to re-record it now. And when I got to editing, I discovered that Windows had yet again reset my microphone audio levels. And now I was too quiet. And I was very frustrated because it was pretty much, all, a couple hours of work that I just couldn't use. I could turn up the audio and editing, but I'd turn up the game audio too because they're linked. And I'm like, you know what? That's it. I've had it. I'm going to spend the rest of the day figuring out how do I change my settings so that audio, game audio, and whoops, this isn't where I want it to be. Game audio and microphone audio are separate tracks. And I was able to do that. So now when I record video, not this one, because it's a different profile, and I want to be very careful. I'll talk about that too. But now when I record audio or video, excuse me, when I record the game, the audio of me talking is a separate track from the audio of the game sound and music, so that if I am too quiet, I can just raise me or lower me or whatever is needed. And that is something I've wanted for a long time. Combining that with the other thing I learned last week, which is how to keep my camera as a separate element so that that can be turned on, turned off, moved around the screen as necessary. I have what I've called the Holy Grail. I can manipulate everything now. It makes the videos much larger from a file size perspective. It's a little bit more work, but it gives me a lot more flexibility. So I'm very, very excited about those changes. Now, they started putting a wolf up here. Because, rude.
It's getting cold.
I did not do Long Dark on Twitch at all this weekend. Instead, I did Darkest Dungeon 2, which is what I'll be doing again tonight. Then I'll go back to TLD. But Civ 7 looms on the horizon, and I'm very excited for it. So that probably is going to be a big bit of Twitch for me for a bit. But this week, I think I probably would do a decent amount of Long Dark.
I'm freezing. Oh, it's getting dark out here.
Wow, nice. I'm so glad I came here. Good thing I didn't put a restriction on what condition matches had to be. Okay, this hat will be wearable for a long time. Anything under the chair? No. Do we want to warm up? Probably. Let's do that. Oh, excuse me. We need tinder. So we're going to lose our torch, but whatever. It's too early in the morning for me to worry about it. It seems like we didn't lose it, actually. I don't play the You're Dead music. I'm fine. I always feel like this music is saying you're dead to you. You're dead. You're
Come on, little fire.
dead. When you think about it, actually, you look at the time, look at our stamina. Yeah, this is probably where we are for the evening. What's our water level? Very good. Go ahead and have that soda. I'm unlikely to need that whetstone, so I don't think I'm going to hang on to it. Let's take a look at what... I forgot about Pantsless Astrid. The jump scare of Astrid's legs was very funny. Yeah, we can wear those. Those are fine. Is there anything better that we are not wearing? Whoops. Sorry. I generally almost exclusively pay attention to temperature when I compare clothing, which is probably not the right way to go, but you know, conditionally you care about other things more, but I just look at temperature. Now, someone asked if is there a way for me to damage some of my clothes? Oh, by the way, I have a note. Hi, Anna. Good morning. I remembered. Let's see. Can we take the decent plaid shirt at 78%? And what happens if we leave it outside for the night? We'll just put it, it's so red. What if I miss it? Well, let's drop it. It's quite red, actually. But can I put it up here? Because I'll definitely see it up here. Right there. Okay, if we leave this out here over the night. 78%. Ooh, I see that Bannock down there. Burbank. It's actually Burdock. One of the classics. I'm not even going to say it. You know what I have to say. You know what I have to say. Alright. I don't feel like wasting this. Can we maybe make porridge? Yeah. So somebody reminded me, oh, now I'm worried I'm going to get it wrong because of the commenters that we have. I have many wonderful frequent commenters. I'm sorry that I'm not getting this right because I'm torn between two of them and I'm not sure which one it is. That cooking skill impacts the condition of the food you make, which totally makes sense. And I didn't think about that. So at a higher level of cooking skill, the porridge is going to come out too good. And I'm not going to be able to eat it, though it does lose condition quickly. Oh, and I have this other porridge that I've already made. We cooked a porridge earlier at 400 degrees. Back before more complicated video editing, a lot of cooking shows would do that, where they would show the person putting a turkey or something in the, you know, whatever product, a casserole, into the oven. And then they'll say, we cooked a turkey earlier at 400 degrees, you know, so that they could show a finished version or, you know, the part after the oven part. Now they would just, you know, edit. Now they'd probably just CG the whole thing. Still 75%. Alright, how are we on torches? Because I might... Yeah, I'll take a couple. Especially since they suck. A good weekend, get a lot of stuff done around the house. I do feel like, and this is very consistent for us, the winter really hits in January here over the past several years. And it's in January that you start to feel that kind of New England winter blues of just, you know, it's always cold. It's too cold to walk. It's too windy. And, you know, you just sit in the house. And you know, I don't think we left the house last week, to be honest. We got groceries, like, delivered. We got, like, whatever that is, DoorDash. Not DoorDash. Like, home delivery. And, yeah. We haven't been out the house in a week. There's just nothing to do. It's too cold to do anything. You know, we spent several days where it didn't get over 15 degrees all day. It was warmer yesterday, so we did like some work in the garage and, you know, just kind of tried to hang out. And it hits Annie harder than it hits me because I've always been kind of a homebody, but I feel for her because she really would like to take a nice walk somewhere where it's like green. I miss green a lot in the winter. Let's sleep 9. I think about Astrid. Astrid hasn't seen green in, you know, forever. Like in the game. She never sees anything green. I guess the pine trees are green. I guess. But like grass. You know, big fields of green grass. Hasn't seen that in a long time. There's a scene in a better movie than I think, for me, I like this movie. I think it's a good movie, 2010. It is not a good sequel to 2001 in that 2001 is its own kind of movie, which is one of those, you know, kind of timeless movies. 2010 is just an adventure story, but it's a good one, and I like it, and it's got a good cast, and there's a scene where the characters have been away from Earth for months, and they're talking about what they miss, and John Lithgow's character says, "I miss green." I think about that every winter. This almost looks like it is something. All right, so the shirt was 78%. What is it now? Sat outside all night. Did you get worse? No, you did not. Okay. Test number 2. I 100% do not think this will do anything. But we're going to try it. We don't have to go all the way down here to try it. I don't know why I'm going all the way down here to do it. Test number 2 is we hit it with a rock. Take that, you lousy shirt, and don't come back. No. Okay. Now I have no rocks. So we need more rocks. Okay. Time to goat, as long as we're not going to get attacked. It's a bit early to leave, actually, but, you know what? I'm already gone. You know, if you didn't sprain, that would be great. Having said that, I respect your comedic timing. You know, game respects game. After that was funny. Okay, don't bear me, bro. We're gonna head over here. Warm back up. Replace our rock. Oh, these might be the 2 rocks I threw. You feel like going back to sleep, Astrid? 'Cause you're gonna. Book, bench, shelf. There's a bed in there somewhere. Whoa. Oh, it's over here. There wasn't a bed in there. Okay, sleep. Groovy. I'll take a book. How close are we to day 3? We should be pretty close. Which is gonna suck. I'd love to get to Quonset before that happened. You know, if you were on the right screen, you would find what you were looking for. It's still day 2. All right. Do I have a... No. Well, I know I'm going to torch up anyway, so just do it now. Flame on.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
For what it's worth, I'm proud of this idea. I think this is a good one. We'll see how it pans out as the week goes on. But for now, I find it very interesting. I like it. Again, we're very close to lowering our threshold. Pantsless bastard is amazing. Let's eat. Do we have anything here that is going to become unusable? No. No. Okay. Fair enough. Then let's just get out of here. Hopefully there's no bear, no bear, no bear, no bear, no bear. And we'll check this quick. I haven't been in Coastal in a while. Good map. Like Coastal. When I did my map ranking video last year, I used a formula of like, okay, I think it's good for this and good for this, and I gave it like a score of like 1 to 10, or something like that. And I was surprised to find Coastal topped my list. Coastal and what was the other one? I don't remember now. Now I gotta go watch that video. What was my other top map? It wasn't Mystery Lake.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Might have been Ash Canyon. Might have been Coastal and Ash Canyon. God, I love me some Ash Canyon. I used to be terrified of that map. Now I'll walk through fire to get there because I love it so much. It is the best spawn. Well, okay, I'll concede. If you feel good about HRV is probably the best spawn. But I feel okay about HRV.
It's cold.
Astrid, trying to talk here. High bar.
Too cold.
Okay. That car's never good anymore anyway. My Lope run on Twitch is over day 50 now. I'm pretty happy about that. I probably will get back to it tomorrow night. Tonight, new DLC for Darkest Dungeon, or Darkest Dungeon 2, excuse me. That was my original reason to do all of this, was Darkest Dungeon. I had watched a lot of Darkest Dungeon playthroughs, and I wanted to do my own, and I wanted to have a recording of it. And so I went on Twitch because that was the easiest way to put something on YouTube that I knew at the time. I didn't know about OBS or recording software or anything, but I knew on my Xbox you could go live on Twitch on Xbox and then just upload it to YouTube. And so that is the start of the channel, is that. Me wanting to watch myself. But Darkest Dungeon is where it all starts for me. That was an amazingly smooth walk to Quonset. Okay. Is it day 3? Not yet. Let's quickly look for any food that we wouldn't be able to eat if the day progresses. That's probably all the food we're gonna find. So maybe in the office. We don't have a pry bar. Hacksaw, hacksaw, hacksaw. Don't see one. More film though, thank goodness.
I'll take it.
Why am I taking the sewing kits? I can't use them. Now there was a suggestion of running into the fire and intentionally burning yourself to damage your clothing. An interesting idea. We should put this fire in the fire barrel before we do anything else. Before I lose it. So, one of the reasons that I have to be careful about recording here and why I haven't yet implemented, so if the sound is wrong on this video, I'm sorry, I haven't yet implemented it for this recording, is the way the long dark works. You know, because of how you can't reload an old save easily. If I continued this run and I had somehow really screwed up the audio, really screwed up the recording to where it was unusable,
The owner's around.
I would just have to tell you guys, well, you missed an episode. I had to do that once. Once I had a crash and I lost a lot. And I had to basically say, here's what happened yesterday because you didn't see it. I would prefer not to do that. Especially on a series like this where each day is so important. Do I care about sewing primer? No, I don't. In fact, you're dropping your sewing kits now. I don't want to. Drop them. Okay, check the date. It's still day 2. I'm like anxious for it to be day 3 now. Fine, make more porridge while you can. Place. This. Go. Porridge. And we'll quest for some pants at the house nearby. Oh, great. Our food is going to cook better now, but we just used up our ability to make... we'll do an hour. Just used up our oats. I didn't look at the condition of that, but it might have been too high. Now that I think about it, it might have been too high. Okay. That's on me. Because the cooking seal just went up, it might have been like 85% instead of 75%. Anything else I want to do? I guess just make more water. Okay, did we look out here? No. Sure. Film is the new wires. I should do like a video, like what is the Long Dark's most useless item? Just to enrage people, because people love to remind you that, like, you know, the wires can be used to make lures. Yeah, I know they can be used to make lures. Thank you. We need the fuses for signal void. I know we need the fuses for signal void. After you've done signal void, the fuses have no freaking purpose whatsoever. Do I have this? No. Okay.
This'll come in handy.
By the way, I should say, anyone who comments, even to correct me, thank you. Even the guy who commented, don't call it Lope, that's stupid. Hey, thank you for the comment. That helps with the algorithm. Then there's this amazing guy, comment for the algorithm. I love comment for the algorithm. He shows up. He will show up in comments. He showed up in Zach's live premiere the other day, and you know what he said? Comment for the algorithm. That's all he ever says. Even if you say something to him, you know, I said something to him like about, you know, hey, you know, great to see you. I love, you know, thank you for commenting or something. Comment for the algorithm. That's all he ever said. It's amazing. I commit to the bit, man. I love it. Love it. Love that guy. Oh, we can make porridge again.
Best be prepared for anything.
Yeah. I may never end up eating those cattails. I'm finding so much bad food. I think the other reason I didn't do it is I'd have to start like a new editing file because of the way it works differently. It definitely takes longer to edit with the new system, but you know, we'll just modify our process. We'll get there. Too much water. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Maybe we'll put some water out here. Oh boy. Bum bum bum. Let's. Nah, it's not that bad. Let's just keep it all on us. Okay. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We're not there yet. You know what? I'm gonna sleep. I'm anxious to get there. Wait. No, we gotta go look for pants. Hang on. Give me a torch. Light it. Yeah. Astrid Greenwood in the quest for pants. Hello? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Anybody seen the moose here in a while? I have not seen the moose here in a while. Now, he was always kind of a rare spawn, though. Okay. Straight to the clothing.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we're not finding anything, so it's not a problem. Ooh. Yup. Love all this bad conditioned food. Have we found antibiotics, though? No, we haven't. I would really like to find some. Maybe in this bathroom. Hey! Wow! Wow, that was cool. I asked for it and I got it. Boy, I'd love to find some pants in this toilet. Oh, no. Didn't work. And we checked all that. No pants, Astrid. You know, at this point, it's kind of iconic. This is like your look now. Pants would just ruin it. You don't want pants. It's too high condition. Can't eat it. Get that toaster for the office. The call center. Call center will be back. I know that I often say that I'm going to continue a series and then I never end up continuing it. Absolutely, call center will be back. I had too much fun with that. Well, this kitchen sucks. Come on, pants. No. Pants? No. Pants in the oven? No. Have a drink. I kind of worry about this TV. This TV feels too big for this table. Uh-oh. I hear that weather.
Probably useful.
Alright. That's it.
This pack is getting
Yup.
heavy.
The good news is that means we're safe. You can put that away. I'm getting a lot of food. This is a good example of where I would want the audio editing, is just to be able to turn myself up during a blizzard. This house? No. Okay. We could go across the street. Let's cut through.
I can't feel my hands.
Okay, we'll do a date check here in a second.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I think you might be about to drop quite a bit of it. Hey, shoes. The island of no pants. I mean, we haven't even found bad pants. Fine it matches, though. Lots of... Hey! Underwear that's fun to
This stuff will
wear.
come in handy.
It's too high condition. Boo. Nope. Alright, Pantsless Greenwood. Let's take a look. Nope. Wow. This is the longest day 2 in history. I almost think I shouldn't be looking for food at this point. I have so much food. I might want to swap the cooking pot out for a skillet. I don't know, though. The only thing the skillet gets me is Bannock. Yeah, Bannock. Do I have the flour? No. Do I have the oil? Yes. A potato. Take that. Okay. Whoops, didn't do that one. Alright, I'm gonna grab an hour. Alright, we are there. The time has come. Let's go to the clothing. This can stay. This can stay. That can stay. That can stay. That can stay. These are all fine. This is gone. 70% or under. That's gone. This can be worn. That's gone. That's gone. That can be worn. These are okay. These are gone. These are gone. Oof. That was a lot. I thought I saw shoes in here.
I think I can use this.
Oh! Bastard. Alright, let's go through the food. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. We're allowed to have those. Drinks don't qualify. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, 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 fine. You could sort by condition, and, you know, this would take way less time. Okay, on the food side, we didn't lose anything. But man, big hits on the clothing side. Astrid. Not looking good. Not looking good. These socks, we could repair these. Make them a little better, but I don't know. I'd be scared to repair them past their usefulness. Now we have no shoes at all. Now, I wonder, because it's a blizzard, let's take the trail boots, right? We're going to go back to Quonset, because I don't think there's anywhere else I feel comfortable going to in a blizzard. Especially with this clothing setup. Let's leave the boots by the front door. In the blizzard. 71%. Let's see if they get worse. Because they should get all wet and frozen, right? Although, it's possible that they only become wet and frozen if you're wearing them. Because the clothes in your inventory you are not wearing during a blizzard do not get wet and frozen. Okay, while we're waiting, what can we do that is productive? We can still make porridge. We can always cook, but food hasn't really been a problem. What is our highest condition food? This candy bar. Let's eat it. And we're not making pancakes, so let's just have the maple syrup as well. There we go. Yeah, no problems on the food side. Absolutely. We could sure use a pry bar.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We could drop some coal. Thank you, Astrid, for that suggestion. And this book. We could certainly read about cooking. Although that almost works against us. Let's go here. We'll drop 7 of the coal. I guess we can use this. Let's go check those boots now. They were 71. They're still 71. They are not wet in any way. So I feel like it's kind of like how fire really cares about where you are, not where the fire is. I think the clothing only gets impacted by you wearing it. I don't think you can damage clothing without having it on you. Like worn. That's locked. Alright. Do we want to try to get out to Misanthropes? I think I do. Do I have a flare? I do. It's not great. It's our one flare. I don't really like that. But the quest for pants must be continued. Okay, I'm looking. Seems pretty good. Let's book it. There's the bear. He's walking in a different direction than he used to. Or is he just making a slow turn? There's a wolf on the ice. 2 wolves on the ice. 3 wolves on the ice. There's a wolf. There's another wolf. I'm a bit boxed in here. I can run to the fishing hut if I need to. I'm just a little worried about how close I'm going to have to pass this guy. Alright, looks like I threaded the needle there. I think we're going to get into misanthropes and possibly call this one. Another successful day on Great Bear. But I'm not going to count my survival until I get there. Will this house contain pants or shoes? For shoeless, pantsless Aster Greenwood? I'll have to wait till next time to find out. Because that is going to do it for this one. Alright, so we are on day 3. We have crossed into the 70% or worse threshold as all we can eat and all we can wear. That's going to do it for this one. I will be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. If you're enjoying this series, you could give me the like, comment, subscribe. Those do all really help me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.